To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up. That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowcoat! Come on, I'm coming! You couldn't run the length to yourself!
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
At Barhale, we've been delivering essential infrastructure projects for over 40 years. Today, we're at the forefront of civil engineering, construction and tunnelling projects.
Barhale's values are integral in the way we go to work and are embedded in our family culture.
We put our customers first every step of the way.
Our people are the foundation of our business, with each and every one with the ability to make a real difference.
We're one Barhale.
Nestled within the leafy suburb of Mossley Hill in Liverpool, L'Olivetto is an independent family-run restaurant supported by a dedicated kitchen team. Staff at front of house always on hand with recommendations from their tasty menu to their choosing a wine to complement your dish. Call us on 0151 724 5169. That's 0151 724 5169.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Later on we'll be joining the Luton Irish Forum for their autumn camp. Now the Irish Rambling House has been on tour all over the UK over the last 4 or 5 weeks. This group of talented people were very entertaining when we caught up with them at the Warrington Irish Club a few weeks ago.
Put up your Sugon chairs, my friends, beside the fireside glow, and let's go back to how it was in the Ireland of long ago.
We go back to the end of the 1990s. I was working in Limerick, and Kay used to come down and give a hand. We were involved with the pirate stations in Limerick, which were very popular at the time. They're probably more popular than the county stations now, and everybody was tuning in, and I was doing a programme called The Rambling House, and we went all over the place, and we got to know all the talent in North Kerry and Limerick, North Tipperary, North Cork. We broadcast on the Astra satellite to the exiles in England, and we actually did a live broadcast from Camden Town back to Limerick and put out over the satellite. And so we were ahead of ourselves. Well, we weren't, but the person who was running the station was well ahead of the technology at the time.
Come, my little son, and I will tell you what we'll do. Undress yourself and get into bed, and a tale I'll tell to you. It's all about your daddy. He's a man you seldom see, for he's had to roam far away from home, far away from you and me.
My uncle John Bryan, he lived with his mother, a widow woman, aged 94. But she died of a sudden after eating black pudding from a pig who died 3 weeks before. Ah, John, he was sad. Sure, 'twas the only pig that he had, and now it lay dead at his feet. Though his poor heart was breaking, he said he'd not waste the bacon, for himself and his man loved red meat. But one Friday night, John awoke with a fright to hear his man give a strange cough. He rushed to her side. In his arms, sure she died. Her last words, "That pudding was off."
We were asked to put on a show by the Limerick County City Council. There was some anniversary, Limerick 400 or 800, something like that, and we were asked to put on, and we decided we'd start at the top, and we went and we booked the University Concert Hall. When I think back in it, it would send a shiver down your spine, the fact that we decided to actually go to a venue like that, but didn't we manage to fill the venue? Over 1,000 people, 1,200 people, and it's the money that was made in that's been bankrolling the Irish Rambling House trips to England since then, 25, 26, 27 years ago, and we managed to keep it going as a non-profit project all those years.
The city streets are darker now as night is falling in. Outside I see the glint of London rain. My thoughts go back to childhood. I long to see once more the green hillsides of my country once again. Tonight I dream of homeland, but now it's far away. Ere tomorrow I'll take up my heavy load. I think of all my boyhood friends and the games we used to play when we made laughter ring down the old Drummulton Road.
There's a man down the road with a native boat. He's thinking of heading for London. He's lost his job and he's stuck for a bob, but there's no use in grumbling. He called today asking what would you say. I was thinking of emigrating. I know that you haven't been there too, but you help my situation. I said it's true, you're 52, you've never passed Ennis-Diamond. Where would you be going this hour of your life without a bell on your bicycle? You'd miss the Kellys in the hall, the dog and the piebald lasses. You'd be better off sitting at home by the fire, drawing little men in the ashes. Living in the smoke, it is no joke, and the times they are changing. From Pakistan to far Japan, or they come from every nation. And you'd miss the Kellys in the hall, the dog and the piebald lasses. You'd be better off sitting at home by the fire, drawing little men in the ashes.
It's been hugely successful here in the UK, and you've performed at so many different venues down the years.
Well, we've been delighted, I suppose, that we did decide to come over, and we started in Manchester. Mike Doyle, if he's ever listening in there, and Mary, they were responsible for saying yes to us and pointing the way forward, and we have been coming over ever since.
An old man stood at a canvas, deciding what he'd been that day, when he was found by his grandson, who was on a brief holiday. was distracted by the young boy's request on that day, and tears welled up inside him when he heard his grandson say, "Paint me a picture of Ireland, of things you remember the most, its mountains and its valleys, its highlands and its coasts. Paint me a picture of Ireland, of things your memory still holds, something to show my grandchildren, a glimpse of the green, white and gold."
We've been to every place where there's any few Irish people gathered together, and we've been in the Midlands all over the place, over as far as Lincoln. We've been up in North in Manchester and Bolton and Leeds, and down in London, of course, in all the usual places in London, including the Galtymore in one of our early days.
Now, we had a good full forward. We called him Stony Burke. He said, "You just pass the ball to me and I'll do all the work." He said, "Stick with your man and keep him at bay. And other than that, stay out of me way." Well, no sooner had he spoke those words than the first ball came my way. I fixed my gaze upon it, and I began to pray. The cornerback stuck up his hand, but I just stood my ground. He had 5 fingers going up, not as many coming down. Well, my career was over. There's nothing I could do. I'd ne'er pick up a hurl again, nor wear the satchel blue. Still, I'll always be remembered, though I did this awful deed. For when I'm 6 feet under, my epitaph will read, "Beneath this slab, Noel Joyce is laid. For the village team, one time he played. In the county final of '92, he proudly wore the sash in blue. It was he who scored the winning goal. May the Lord have mercy on his soul." Thank you.
I dreamt all last night about says to my dreaming, I'd die if I thought to what come surely to pass. I dreamt while the tears down my pillow were rolling that Teddy was courting another fair lass, and didn't I wake with the weeping and wailing? The pain in my heart was too deep to conceal. My mother cried, "Nora dear, what is your ailing?" But all I could answer was Teddy only.
If you get a chance, treat yourself to a lovely night out and enjoy the Irish Rambling House. It's a fantastic show. It's time for us to take a break, and we'll be back with you very soon.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good. You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowcoat. Come on, I'm coming. You couldn't run a leg to yourself.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the North West, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
At Barhale, we've been delivering essential infrastructure projects for over 40 years. Today, we're at the forefront of civil engineering, construction and tunnelling projects.
Barhale's values are integral in the way we go to work and are embedded in our family culture.
We put our customers first every step of the way.
Our people are the foundation of our business, with each and every one with the ability to make a real difference.
We want Barhale.
Nestled within the leafy suburb of Mossley Hill in Liverpool, Lolivetto is an independent family-run restaurant supported by a dedicated kitchen team. Staff at front of house always on hand with recommendations from their tasty menu to their choosing a wine to complement your dish. Call us on 0151 724 5169. That's 0151 724 5169.
Welcome back. The Luton Irish Forum recently held their autumn camp. The idea behind this was to get young children doing more activities, and I have to say there was a fantastic turnout on the day. Angel, a big day for you today. Of course, you've been heavily involved in organising all this activity.
Yeah, it's been really good to do the half-term camp. It's been really exciting having them all here. We've been really lucky. We've worked with some of the local schools and they've been really good to share the poster on their online systems. So lots of the children have come from schools. We did a summer holiday camp this year for the first time, and some of the children are from there as well. So we've had some that have been keen to come back. So obviously we're doing something right.
It's great to see so many children actually here doing activities.
Yeah, one of the comments that we found most of the parents have made has said they're glad that they're not at home on their devices. So it's exciting to have as many as we've had doing activities and playing with each other and socialising rather than being at home. It's really good.
Okay, next we're going to look this one. Hands out. Fingers pointing up towards the ceiling. Imagine there's a wall on either side of you, and it's going to come in and squash you, and I'm going to say push it, or you push it against the wall. I want to see your fingers pointing up, okay? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Push.
We work a lot with JP, he's one of our trustees and he runs the organisation Boxing Saves Lives. So we thought that would be a good way to engage some of the children who maybe wasn't so keen on coming if they think that it's just arts and crafts and games all day. Some of them like to have something that's more of a focus, so we thought it would be really good to get some of them to it. And it might be something they've never tried before as well.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it. Hold it. Push. And now little circles. Let's go. Little ones. Keep holding. Now, just one last thing. Circle back to it.
boxing is a great sport for actually keeping youngsters off the streets and getting involved with people and knowing more about their own body as well.
Yeah, and for physical health as well as mental health. And JP's really good for that. He advocates a lot for particularly boys' mental health, but I know that he works with some really amazing girls from the local area and they help with girls as well. So it's really good to get the kids involved in it so early.
It's part of our long-term business plan to kind of engage second, third, fourth generation Irish because we have an ageing population and we want to sustain the community spirit, and this has been a brilliant way. So the formation of our youth team has really transformed what we're doing. So we've had as Angel said, we've had the 2-week summer camp. We've regular visits to schools to do cultural days. We have our Interact social action group, and now we've today. So I'm very proud to see it happening and to see it so many people coming and having so much fun.
And of course you've got a very special lady coming later on, I believe, your Irish Person of the Year.
Yes, Maria Collins, she's amazing. She joined our St Patrick's advisory group last year. She's made a difference. She's a great community advocate. She's, supports so many community initiatives. I was really delighted on Saturday night to find out that she was awarded Luton and Dunstable Irish Person of the Year.
I'm very humbled to be identified for this award, following in the footsteps of so many great people who've had it before. Personally, it recognises the contribution I have made throughout many years volunteering in various guises, but particularly for Young at Heart Dementia Cafe and previously as a trustee of Keach for 12 years.
And of course you devote quite a bit of your time to Luton Irish Forum too.
I do, and I'm delighted to be part of the advisory committee for St Patrick's Day Festival. This will be my second year in that role, and I've done other advisory work for them in the past as well.
Of course, the Young at Heart's dementia group, they do fantastic work here.
Yes, Young at Heart Cafe is a dementia-friendly cafe which has been established now for 9 years. I'm delighted to say I was the coordinator right from the very beginning, along with another parishioner from St John's Parish. We have 40 volunteers and we serve about 100 people every week in that cafe.
Wow, that's quite an organisation.
It is, and we're looking forward to our 10th anniversary in September next year, when we hope to have some special celebrations. But we look after both the person living with dementia and their carer, giving them some much needed respite during the afternoons that were there with us. We have a full programme of events, live music every week, which stimulates memories, brings back a smile to their face, which is so important. We absolutely recognise the burden of care on those families, and that's why we are very keen that the families attend with the person living with dementia, and when the time comes and that person is no longer with us, we encourage the families or the individual carer to come back and be part of Young at Heart family ongoing.
When did you receive the Luton Irish Forum Person of the Year award?
I received it Saturday, October the 25th, which will be etched in my memory. It was a fantastic evening, a great surprise to me. I had no idea that I had been nominated or that I had been chosen. It was a lovely occasion, lots of friends there, and I was supported by my family too.
Well, you thoroughly deserve it, and many congratulations to you.
Thank you, Martin, and I hope that I will do it proud.
Bev, you're quite a supporter of Luton Irish Forum.
I absolutely am. I absolutely love the work that they do in the community. For young people, old people, I think that people make the assumption that it's just for the Irish community, but they do a lot more for other communities as well, which is what I absolutely love about it. A lot of events I've been to previously have been generally for older people, and it was really nice to hear more about what they're doing for the youth and very young people, and giving them these special activities during the holidays to keep them occupied, because that's a real struggle for young people, having affordable things that they can do. So we have a charity called Bedfordshire Crime Beat. There's a national crime beat which is run through the High Sheriff, in association with the High Sheriff's Association nationally, and we have our local division, Bedfordshire Crime Beat, and that's charity aimed at looking at youth crime prevention and seeing what we can do to help fund projects that give kids the right message and give them activities, affordable activities, or subsidise for free if we can, to really give them a positive message and positive start in life. Being High Sheriff is an absolute honour to be nominated, and being younger and doing it gave me an ability to kind of reach out to more younger groups and younger demographics and learn more about what's going on in the community, what the struggles are, and how we can just promote positive messages.
It's great community work being done here in Luton, not just with Luton Irish Forum, but other foundations as well.
There's a lot going on, and I think there's so many unsung heroes and unsung organisations who go out and do things on a pure voluntary basis, and the services they're providing, and it's really important that we do what we can to support and encourage all this great work that's happening.
I've seen you up there with the Luton Irish Forum when you were actually High Sheriff last year.
Yeah, I was fortunate to visit a number of times, and because they were doing so much great work, and they've been great in keeping engaged and let me know what they're doing. And I've not just seen the team at the Luton Irish Forum there, but I've seen them at so many other events as well, which is what I think is really inspiring about what the Luton Irish Forum do. And it's great to see the collaboration with JP here today from Boxing Saves Lives, with the kids' activities you see in the background, Ed from Electricity, who has also supported us today as well. So it's good to see lots of different people coming together to help do good things in our town.
Magda, have you enjoyed the day today?
Yes.
Tell me about your activities, what you were doing.
I was boxing and fighting people.
What are you doing for the rest of the week? You're on school holiday.
I was doing fun activities also at my home.
We did a game called Splat, and we also did boxing.
Okay. Now, I believe that you've got some Irish heritage.
My granddad was from Cork, and my mum is half Irish and half Welsh.
Oh, very good. Now, what did you think about the boxing today?
It was very good.
You do a wonderful job caring for the older community, if you like. It's great to see now you're spreading your wings a little bit more and caring for the youngsters.
Well, it's really important actually, because unfortunately a lot of second, third, fourth generation, because they haven't been born in Ireland, they don't identify as being Irish most of the time. So, we feel that they have got a strong sense of cultural identity, and it can't be just shown on St. Patrick's Day. It's nice to spread it out throughout the whole rest of the year, and they really connect with their Irish heritage. Again, in the summer camp we had the GAA working with us, and they really effectively engage with that, with Irish dancing on offer as well. So yeah, they do really connect with it. Unfortunately, we can't cater for such good big numbers at the Irish Forum, but we work with other organisations like St Mary's Parish Centre, which we're using today, like St Joseph's, and so many others, to provide services for all members of the community.
Now, Angel, I think you're in for a busy afternoon.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really chaotic, but so much fun. The kids are really excited to show some of their dance moves to the disco later.
Well done to you both, and Luton Irish Forum, fantastic organisation.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you for your ongoing support. It means a lot to us.
And thank you for taking the time to be here today as well. It's really great. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Noelette Hanley and her team are doing a fantastic job caring for the Irish community in Luton, and the Luton Irish Forum is absolutely a fantastic organisation. That's about it for this week. We'll be back with you next Tuesday night with some more stories from around the UK. Take good care.